Hello again, fellow rock tumblers. Are you ready to start another tumbling video? This time, let's take all of these rocks and see how shiny we can get them. What are these? Well, I'll tell you. These rocks all came from West Texas. I was out at the Kokernot 06 ranch near Alpine, having a blast rock hounding out there, finding all kinds of cool rocks. I got to this one area that is known for what they call Crayola agate. I believe that's what these are. I believe these are all pieces of that. It's sort of a colorful, mossy type agate. Some of them are a little bit darker than others, but you can see the mossiness in there and the color. You see that in there? So I thought for this video, let's take all of this Crayola agate and find out how well it will tumble and polish. I think these will be gorgeous when they're done. I really do. I'm excited about the prospect of these getting all shaped and shined. So what I'm going to do is get all of these in a 4-pound barrel. I'll get them rolling in the coarse grit, and I'll keep them rolling until they get nice and smooth. That'll probably take me, 2 months maybe? Well, it'll be worth it, I think. Once these are nice and smooth, I will bring them back in here and I'll show you what they look like before moving them onto the polishing stages. After a couple of months of coarse grit grinding, our Crayola agates are finally ready for the polishing stages. Believe it or not, after a couple of months, they still weren't perfect, so I took several of these and touched them up on the cabbing machine because, quite frankly, I was just getting tired of these things tumbling. I really think they're going to be nice when we're done. I have high hopes for these Crayola agates. Now, yes, there are still some fractures. I see those as well as you can. But in spite of that, I think once these get shined up in the vibratory tumbler, they are going to be stunningly beautiful. Let's see if I'm right. What I'm going to do next is get these in the vibratory tumbler. I'll go for about 10 days. I use 4 different grits. And after that final 14,000 grit aluminum oxide polish, I'll bring these back in here and I'll show you what they look like. So what do you think? Our Crayola agates are finally finished with the polishing, and as predicted, we have some beauties in here. Let's take a look at these up close. Well, here's a typical example of one of these Crayola agates. Check out that colorful mossiness in there. Isn't that just stunning? Wow. Oh, I'm a little bummed out that there's the fractures, but like I said earlier, I was just tired of these things tumbling. That little sort of line that runs through that one, that double line, isn't that interesting? This one's a little bit darker. Check this out. Yes, isn't that beautiful? Wow. You saw how these looked at the beginning of this video. It's just truly amazing at what is hiding beneath that skin. You know, when we see them out there at the ranch and pick them up, they don't look this stunning. You just have to have faith that given enough time in the coarse grit and some polishing in the vibratory tumbler, you're going to end up with this sort of beauty. I really like this small one right here because it appears to have not only the agate material in it, but lots of quartz as well. You see that? It's a combination of the two. You see lots of quartz, but then you also have that beautiful red, whatever that is, chalcedony, I guess? Yeah. Good looking little rock. Now this one's a little unusual in that it has a lot more color in it. Look at that. Ooh. What a stunner, right? Too bad this side has that rough section, but wow, otherwise. This is literally a work of art. This is an example of nature with a blank canvas just going wild. And remember how these rocks looked at the beginning. You just never know. Here's one that's a really good tumble. Not flawless, but close. We're not distracted by those fractures and spalls. We can just enjoy this rock in all of its glory. Amazing colors, right? Crayola agate. We hope to get back out there in the next, I don't know, few weeks. It's fall now in 2024. Well, I should say Labor Day just passed. So the schedule should be opening up soon to get back out there to the Alpine area and rockhound on the Kokernot 06 ranch. Hopefully I can find some more like this. Check this one out. It's more of a golden mossiness with that light gray chalcedony. Wow. Isn't that just amazing looking? Oh, I know. It has some soft sections in it. That's all right. What are you going to do? It's just the rock. Just beautiful, beautiful stuff. And here's another one that was a pretty good tumble. Not a lot of issues with it. Wow, look at that in there, that just wispy red chalcedony up there. Beautiful. And the polish turned out actually quite nice as well. Once again, I used the Mini Sonic for these, and I'm really starting to like that little sucker. I didn't care for it at first. I was having issues with it, but I've gotten better at using it. And the results, oh, they just speak for themselves. This one might have slipped in accidentally because looking at it now, even though it's clearly agate, it may be more rhyolite than anything else. This one probably technically isn't a Crayola agate, but it still took a nice shine, and it does have some beautiful features on it. So we'll call this one a Crayola agate wannabe. Check out this dark beauty right here, and whoa. Incredible mossiness in there, right? Yeah, just lovely stuff. Ooh, got a little druzy pocket right there. And a big, well, let's call it a spall, I guess. So we're taking the good with the bad on this one. And here's another dark stunner. Wait until you see this one as I slowly turn it around here. Ooh, look at all of that. I could just look at this stuff forever. It's so beautiful. Wow. What a beauty. Here's another stunner for you to enjoy. Look at this one. Wow. I would have a hard time picking a favorite out of this batch. That's just stunning. I need a better word than stunning. It's amazing. How's that? It's incredible. Yeah, they all just seem too weak to describe these things. Okay, I'll just show you three more. This is the largest one of the group. Incredible detail, as you can see. Wow. Ooh. I love how this one fades from the orangish color here to the reddish color up here. Almost a giant candy corn, but we're missing one color, aren't we? Oh well. It is getting to be that time of the year. Halloween's just around the corner. I know that because I was in Walmart this weekend and they have, 18 different aisles dedicated to nothing but bags of candy. So that's how you know Halloween is right around the corner. Wow, this one may be one of my favorites. Well, this one is definitely one of my favorites. It's the dark one of the group. Very unusual. None of the other ones look like this one. It has that black background or very dark background. It could be brown, I can't really tell. But you see how it has the dark, then the lighter colored stuff on top of that? I think that's beautiful. We have the pinkish color, the yellowish color. Wow, what a stunner. Like this one a lot. And I've saved what I think might be the best for last. This one is close to a candy corn as well, but not quite. But it does have some great color transition in it. You see, very obvious delineation there between this side and that side. Gorgeous stone and a very good tumble, not flawless. There are still some spalls and fractures, but otherwise it looks really good. Even a tiny crystal pocket there, another one there. Yeah, this one has it all for sure. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed these Crayola agates getting tumbled and polished. Wow, did they ever turn out beautifully. I could not be happier with these rocks. I have a lot more of these as well that I still haven't even touched. So I may do a whole nother tumbling video with these, or who knows, I could maybe turn one into a cabochon. They're just so darn beautiful. Hope you agree. Thanks so much for watching this. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure and check my other videos for more like this. Thanks again.